It is this one here, like this chunk here. So why would it be not blitting far enough? It would not be blitting far enough if... Oh, XSplit offset. XSplit offset. Oh, wait a second. XSplit offset. If XSplit 2 is less than environment resume. No, it's not XSplit offset, it's the width value. It's whatever determines like the width. XSplit width. XSplit width minus equals blit offset. Oh, right. No, that's what's wrong. Yeah, I fixed one thing and it broke another thing because I changed how we were calculating blit offset, and yeah, blit offset just means something different here. So actually, so let's not call it blit offset. Let's call it like let's call this what it actually is. What is this actually supposed to be? We'll just change XSplit from actually. Yeah, so instead of using a blit offset here, we'll still use XSplit from. We'll just say we'll say blit offset equals end frame blobbity bling blong. Oops. We'll say XSplit from plus equals blit offset. XSplit from plus equals blit offset, and then yeah, and then that'll work. Yeah. Okay. So one more time. So working. It'll totally super work. So totally, completely, 100% this time. Forever. Alright, so let's go to the cave this time just to mix it up. Excelsior, and then let's wander to the river. Excelsior. Alright. Yes. Yes, sir. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. Yeah, so assuming this is all going to start working now, let's talk some more about archery and what we have to do there. So we still only have two of the three vignettes. We only have two of the three primary vignettes. I'll say four primary vignettes because there's like a fifth or a sixth that I might want to do, but for like in terms of like what we need, I should probably do the core first because like I've still only really been working on the aesthetic side of it. I haven't actually even put together the gameplay side of it. Like, yeah. So did the wander command like not work? Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. I was like, I don't know. Just the environment seemed like it was taking forever to transition, but yeah. Okay. So the next tableau that I want to spec out will be a tableau that's a close up of the adventurer's face. It'll just be like the eyes, and like the brow will be like furrowed, or maybe like the brow won't be furrowed at first, but then it'll become furrowed or something. Like we might animate the furrowing of the brow possibly, and then there'll be like a bead of sweat or something, and it'll also like be panning across the screen a little bit. So like the environment, like we pan across the environment in one direction, and then it'll go to the portrait, and it'll like pan in the other direction a little bit. Um, all right, so it looked like the environment system did work now, so that seems good. And then yeah, so let's, I don't know, I guess I'll start making those assets real quick. Or actually, oh, you know what? Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna fix up the archery to like toggle the to the environment, like break environment resume blah 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 business in a consistent manner. So like oh, also I should smush it back together. I broke it out into like two separate areas for no particular reason, and I think I should probably reunite those things because for no particular reason. All right, what is it? So it would be like special mode equals archery. Yeah, so I have it here, and then I have it down here again. So I'm just gonna cut this one. There's no reason I have to have it down here. There is a reason I have to have it up in that other place. I'll just put this. So if sm tableau equals 0, wait, what? Oh, why was this an elif? Oh, weird. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, no, this is supposed to be like this. Alright. Yeah, this is how it used to be, and this elif was supposed to be the else to this if, not to this if, but whatever. I guess it didn't really hurt anything to have it that way. Okay, so special mode archery, yeah, okay, so if special mode, okay, so if sm tableau equals 0, then env break equals 440, or equals, didn't I set up a sm, or like, no, tb start, yeah, and then env resume equals tb end, and then so if sm tableau equals 1, then we're going to say env break equals gwidth and env resume also equals gwidth. Yeah, okay. So now, alright, so now if I run the script, if I, oh yeah, whoops, I'm initializing them to the wrong values. Although that part did something. I don't know what that was, I don't know what that was doing. Okay, so, wait, why did that, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so, so special mode, we'll set it equal to, wait, no, why did that border draw? Special mode is not archery. That's weird. But, yeah, okay, so initialize these to gwidth, alright. Why did it start rendering the, why did it start rendering, like, the border? I swear, yeah, why does it start rendering the border? And why does it, like, flicker and render the border? That's weird. Where is it? Where do we render the border? Oh! Oh! Yeah, I lied, actually. There is a reason that we need to have the tableau in 2 separate places. Actually, not really. The only thing that we have to put here is yeah, the mode border. Oh, that's funny. So if sm if special mode not equals blank, then we'll render the border. All right, there we go. Yeah, because I took away the if that like it lived with, it like reverted to this other 4 instead, and so yeah. All right. Python indentation is weird. What? Oh, forgot the colon. All right. Yeah. So special mode, the border that we draw around the archery scene, like we use it for archery, right? But if we have other special modes, we'll want to use it for that too. All right. So let's activate archery. So we should see 5 seconds of the first tableau, but apparently we're not seeing 5 seconds of the first tableau. Whoa. How did that get all screwy? Oh. Okay, so no, that didn't get all screwy. Why aren't we seeing the why didn't we see the yeah, why didn't we see this the first time? Like, why are we only seeing it now? And is it just me, or is like the is the background like, oh. Okay, so we have to change modes at the end of the tableau rendering, not at the start, because, okay. So this is actually like mostly correct, I think. Except something's weird, because for some reason, the aiming tableau didn't come up at the start. It showed like it started out blank for some reason. Uh, so special mode tableau. What is this? What is this initializing to? It's initializing to 0. Oh yeah. So okay. So one thing we have to do is some tableau time is oh. Hmm. No. I don't know. Well, okay. So right. So this so the tableau time thing, we have to actually put this at the end of. Oh yikes! No, you know where we have to put it is like here, actually, because we can't do it in the middle of rendering the environment. Like we can't switch up the script in the middle of rendering the environment. So we have to do it either way at the start or like way at the end. Yeah, we probably can't even live here. We probably need to find a hey, the real Leap proxy. How's it going? um, yeah, I'll probably have to move it again. But what yeah, what's the deal with what's the deal with Oh, I should bring down the environment duration because we don't need it to or bring back up the environment duration. That's the new follower, nice. The really proxy, thank you for following. Welcome. um, uh, no, oh yeah. So the environment duration, that's just like messing things up. So let's put the environment duration back up to 450 is what it usually is. All right, so things will go slightly less crazy in that regard. But yeah, why was it oh, yeah. We're not initializing it correctly. Um so like this tableau is like right mostly. It shows like it shows the archer like lining up the shot with at the target dummy. And then it should switch to yeah, okay. So like a lot of this is correct. Oh sorry, it's like partially off screen. A lot of this is correct, but like then a lot of it is like not correct either. So was it it's like when we activate archery, we have to set some of the values correctly. Uh yeah. So like huh. How am I gonna set that up? I mean I guess I'll just have to set it up separately for each mode. Um 20 seconds might be a little too long on each of these tableaus. I might want to cut it down to like 15 seconds or something because they each linger a little bit. Or actually no, I'm probably going to switch over to individual timing because like for this tableau, like we want this one to show up for a little while because like this is actually going to be the one where all right, well so the adventurers are not supposed to be walking across the scene. But so we still have that to we could touch that up real quick. No, the yeah, that's the tableau where like you have the arrow pointing at the you're sent a program streamer a photo of your program, told it was a virus. Okay. Well, that's not a good way to get people to look at your thing. Uh, but I'm looking at it and it doesn't look like a virus, as far as I can tell. Don't send people viruses, Leap Proxy. It's not very polite of you. Okay. Yeah, this tableau we don't have to show for any particular amount of time. This is just like filler, basically. It's just like, hey, look, there's an archer aiming at a target, and then so the other tableau, the one I was talking about, like the close up of the adventurer's face, like that one we won't have to show for very long either. The other tableau though, this is the one where it'll actually like show the action tags. It'll like this is where the players, like this is like the most important one. Like this is where and I guess we still don't have to show it for very long. We should show it for a little while though, just so people can actually like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it should be fun. So yeah, I guess I should probably do the thing about making it so that the adventurers don't like blit through the like the tableau. Because it's just a little weird. Yeah, you know what? I think it'll look fine to I think it'll look fine to just like cut the like like all the other. Okay, so not the so we won't do the on-screen text, but for like the for the adventurers and for the name tags and for like the adventure like energy art and like for anything that's not like on-screen text or part of the tableau, we'll cut it off between the environment breaks or whatever. Yeah, that might be weird, but don't send people viruses, Leap Proxy. It's not polite. It's not polite. It's bad internet etiquette. Not even a picture of a virus. Not even once. Just okay. Uh what what the what? Oh yeah, okay. So let's go to the other places where we like blit to the graphics. So like graphics dot blit it's not here. This is the thing that we just put together. What are we doing here? All right, this is our special environment. This is our special environment layers. Blah blah. Okay, so what is this? Near foreground. Oh, this is all. Oh no no, this is legit. These are the axe slots. Okay, so axe slots. I don't think. I think axe slots we don't have to worry about because they're not going to be relevant. We're not going to use axe slots for these tableaus the way we use them for other. Are we? Ah, no, no. I think for the for like the archery and stuff like that, we're actually gonna like cook the action tags like right into the art pieces. So like I mean this is all still like temp art, but like for this art that we're using, we're basically just gonna like draw the action tags like right on screen, like or like right on this image. So that way they'll always like show up the same way, because they don't really change. For not for like, I wasn't planning on having them change. Yeah, no, they won't really change because they'll come to be like part of the game systems. So we can just like draw them right on here because it'll be like you know, it'll be like up, it'll be like down, it'll be uh like right and like left. Actually, I don't know where like left. It's gonna be a little weird to like fit them in because like oh I guess they'll draw. Oh yeah, because I guess they kind of have to draw like over the bow because like otherwise like the bow as it wavers around will like draw on top of them. But I'll figure that out. Uh, uh, so yeah, so we don't have to worry about action tags, right? All of this stuff though, all of these things that we're blitting here though, we'll want to switch to using those like region blitz, so that way we can, yeah. Oh, cripes. Wait, that means that oh cripes. That means that yeah, we'll have to split all of these things into two separate blit operations. So actually, the thing where we like blit the environment frame or whatever, like the where was the thing that we just set up where we like yeah, where we blit in the environment side? Like maybe we should actually just use this for like just blit thing and just like use this for like all of the. Oh, so we'd have to pass in a height value because the height value is not always going to be 170 and the width value is not going to be always be 150. Um, but other than that, like I do kind of want to do like basically all this stuff for like all the rest of the stuff that we blit too. Is that going to be headachy? I hope not. I mean, we did. No, this should be fine. Should be fine. All right, so it's not going to be blit environment slide. It's going to be like blit art or something. I don't know. So oh yeah, so let's go to the oh yeah, so we have to we can't just have the position. We also need the so we'll have like we'll have like cx or cx cy uh and width, no, height uh height and oh yeah, width too. So width and height. Yeah. Okay, so it's a good thing I kept the width and the height value of all of our art, because it's gonna come in handy again. Although not really, because I can always just get those values on when we load the art. Wouldn't it be cool if we can solve? Oh, you know how people always talk of which two things are better, Unreal Engine and Unity? Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we can solve these debates simply by making it so you can port a Unity project to Unreal 4? Um, that would be interesting. I personally have a solution to those debates where it's like shut up and just like use whichever one you want. Um, is my personal solution to those debates. I'm not saying shut up to you. I'm just saying like in order to solve the debate which is better, instead you shut up and you use right. So that's like the solution. Um, but no, it would be cool if you could port between the two. I feel like that would be really complicated though, and it'd be constantly changing. So like you'd lose your mind really fast if you tried to do that. But you know, I mean that's not to say you shouldn't. um, all right, so all these references to position. Let's replace these with cx. Replace. Oops. No, wait, this was not. Well, actually, no, that's fine. Res cx instead of res pause or whatever. Replace. Okay. And then, right, so right now we're assuming g width is the width of these things, which it's not necessarily. It's going to be the width is going to be the width of these things. Width, yes. Height is 150. 170 is cy. Okay, so 170, yeah, cy. Height. 150 is height. Yeah. And are those all the assumptions that we were making? Oops, I lost a close parenthesis. I lost two close parentheses. Yeah. Are those all the assumptions that we were making, or do I need to rethink anything else? No, that seems good. Res cx. Yeah. Okay. So right. So let's go to all the places where we were referencing blit. What did I call it? Blit env slide. Yeah. Blit env slide, because I added in all these new values, which are so cx. So pause is cx. Cy is now 170. Width is now g width, and height is 150. So these are going to be the same for all of the ones that I just, yeah, so I can just, oops, that was too many commas. Yeah, so sorry, I again got distracted from the thing about porting between like Unreal and Unity is like, you'd have to like, so if you had a project that could that could like convert a project from Unreal to Unity or vice versa, you would have to update your project, your conversion project, literally every time Unity changed something or literally every time Unreal changed something. And like they might change it in ways that like completely like pull the rug out from underneath you. So like, so yeah, the reason I say the reason I indicate that that might be a dangerous endeavor is that like you could literally like it could literally be more work than simply to convert the projects manually. Like it could be more like trying to support a method to automatically convert between those two formats might be like magnitudes of work greater than what it would be to just by hand go through and like bleep bloop. Like it's nice to say like, you know, just like, okay, this is equivalent to this and this is equivalent to this, but like these systems will not work in exactly the same way. So like it's like you know when you translate something from one like verbal language to another, like the words don't mean exactly the same thing. Oh, actually, that just reminded me. Does anyone know what the literal translation for the Japanese word for millionaire is? Because it can't be millionaire. Because like this, the like how much is how much is like yen, the yen to dollar conversion? Like 1 USD in yen. Uh, right. So a millionaire in Japanese yen. In order to be a millionaire in Japanese yen, you'd only need $10,000, right? Because like you, a million divided by 100 is 10,000. So like I'm a millionaire in Japanese yen. So the word millionaire, if you just did the literal conversion to Japanese, like it wouldn't mean millionaire. Like because I'm not a millionaire, and yet like by the literal Japanese word millionaire, I would technically meet that criteria. So like what is the actual like what is the literal definition? Like is it like big money person or something? Like I don't I don't know. But like oh well I just thought of that because um with like converting between like Unity and Unreal, for example, like there's gonna be like things that are like the same, like money art is gonna be the same, and yet it's gonna like mean very different things, or like it's gonna be on very different scales, or it's gonna be like implemented in a very different way, and like so, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So the other thing I needed to change with these is that I need to literally change the phrase blit environment slide over to blit art. Blit art is like I don't know. It's not my best naming uh, piece, but whatever. Should at least work. Okay, and then right. So now let's go. Now let's go through the places where I'm calling uh, graphics dot blit, and in a lot of these, not these two, but in a lot of these cases, not these ones either. Those are the special environment cases. That's the action tags, right? So again, a lot of these I'm gonna want to convert over to. Oh wait, yeah, no, no, okay, because these don't use the special subletting yet. No, these are very straightforward to begin with. Okay, so it's like it's this big crazy thing, and like look how like weird and like chunked up that is. Oh man, all right, so this isn't like a completely clean thing because like yeah, I'll want to. Oh, you know what? Okay, for name tags, I think I'm gonna go back to the old way. Because like we made it now so that name tags can show up during an event. It used to be that you wouldn't see name tags during an event. You'd only see name tags between events. Um, I think I might go back to the old way. For the yeah okay because like we can't show name tags when like the player's like crossing the middle. Everything is gone now. What happened? What the heck happened that everything is now gone? Uh, what? All right, so clearly my blit art method is not 100% working yet, because that's not right. uh, blit art. Oh, right. I didn't change. No, I did. I changed these ones to have the new values. So it's slide. It's graphics. It's slide. That stays the same. CX. Oh, I put them in the wrong order. Derp. um. Whoops. All right. So find replace this with nothing. Actually, copy it first. Uh, find replace it with nothing because I just put it in the wrong place in like all of these things. So all the terms were like in the wrong order. Okay, and so then let's go to references to blit art. I did see that chat happened. I just haven't. Sorry, my attention is away from it. Yeah, no, it's supposed to go here. Oops, not here. Here. Yes. Okay. So it goes right before environment break. Okay. That's better. Okay. Let me just, whoops, let me just take a peek at what is happening in chat real quick. Let me just look at that. Let me just take a gander at what is happening over there. Wait, what is this? Wait, why does this have so many values already? Blit oh, this is blit layer, not blit. Okay. I was like, what's happening? Yeah. It was just an idea. It wasn't saying it was going to drop everything and do it, especially considering... Alright, well, I hope I've talked you out of it. Yeah, I've never tried Unreal either. I've never really had cause to. I hear, like, if you, like, need to get, like, all the graphics juice, like, if you need to suck all the graphics juice out of, like, what's possible, like, that's the way to go, but, like, I've never really hit the, like, the upper limit of, like, 3D graphical art, so, alright, so now, let me run the script and it doesn't be completely broken. Hey, look at that, not completely broken. Now if I activate archery, hey, oh, whoa. Oh yeah, okay, it's still not, so the reason the, that tableau shows up weird at first is because it's still not setting the environment break value, when I activate it in the first place. Excuse me, it's only setting it when it actually, like, cycles through tableaus, so when it switches over in just a second, it will be correct, yeah. But, yeah, so we definitely can't show name tags, like, during this event, because, like, if we're not even showing adventures, like inside this frame, then, like, we should switch over to, like, what we were doing before, where, like, maybe we'll defer the start of the event. We used to, like, keep track of whether name tags were, have I ever tried to intentionally find glitches in games? I worked in quality assurance for a while, so yeah. Yes, I have. Yeah, what we used to do with the action tags is that we would just wait until the name tags had completely cleared the screen before we even put the action tags on screen. I think in this case, we're just going to hide the name tags immediately, but we won't count the name tags to have been shown. Is that going to work? Maybe instead, I just shouldn't hide the name tags immediately. No, maybe instead I shouldn't add new name tags. So, like, some name tags, like that one, for example, would show up over the rest of the art for a moment, but, like, yeah. Oof, I don't know. I don't know about this one. So, it's also gonna look a little weird, because, like, this adventure, like, as they walk into this frame, they're just gonna disappear. Like, they're gonna walk into the frame, but then they're not going to appear within the frame. And then eventually they will walk out the other side of the frame, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Alright, for now I should just, maybe I won't convert the name tags, because I haven't figured out what the name tags are going to do exactly. I'll just convert the adventure art and the other art, and then, and we can worry about the name tags later. Alright, so this blit art business, copy this. Let's go, so, like, once again, let's look for the references to, graphics, dot, blit, and, they're going to be, down here, yeah. So the level highlight, this is one that for which we will use, we'll replace, graphics.blit with blit art, and so it's graphics, if I recall correctly, it's graphics, and then it's, wow, this is a big term. Look at this term. Level highlights index, level highlights index, index, G player dictionary index, parade index I, dot level, index AI. What a term. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? All right, and then so after that comes CXCY, if I recall correctly. And CXCY are these two terms over here. Am I even keeping track of... I forget if I'm even keeping track of the width and the height anymore. Do like bonuses, like do bonuses in art have like the dot width dot height values anymore? It might be that I'm not even like loading it in. Yeah, I think I cut it out. I just made it because like we don't. Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother loading it in. I'm just gonna do it manually. So yeah, so bonus bonus. So like when we declare a new bonus, like after we do all that stuff, we'll just say oh yeah, no, how are we gonna keep track of this stuff? Yeah, no, we can just keep track of it right on the object itself. So bonuses, so we load the thing, if exists, frame 0, and then we'll say, wait, if exists. No, why don't we just load it without checking if it exists? I can't imagine a case where I'd want to not know if a bonus was missing its thing. But whatever, I don't care. Okay, so, oh yeah, so let's go back up to the definition of a bonus. And so we're going to add in, like we used to have these values, but then we got rid of them when we realized we didn't need them, and now we need them again. So width equals, oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, it just occurred to me, gold stars were broken earlier, and I restarted the script, but like the gold stars, they might be working now. Wait, do I have gold stars? Why do 2 players have gold stars? It seems weird that 2 players would have gold stars right now, but maybe that might be fine. That might actually be normal, or fine, or whatever. I don't know, we'll see. So width equals, I'll just initialize these things to 0, height equals 0, and then same thing with, oh no, the adventure height and adventure width, those are like fixed values now. So bonuses need height and width. I need to keep track of what the level width and the level height is, the level up graphics. Permaband. Permaband forever. You are gone forever. Permaband forever. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, level bonuses. I just don't understand why people are inclined to say stuff like that. It's like just if you ever feel inclined to say something like that, maybe instead just like find something like a foot tall and then like jump off of the thing onto your face instead. Like, don't actually do that because that's actually bad advice, but like it makes as much sense to me to do either of those two things. All right, so bonuses index bond dot height. So I'll just say like brect equals bonuses dot bond dot frames index 0 dot get rect, and then so bonuses dot bond dot width. Oops. Bonuses dot bond dot oops. I still have the script running, don't I? I can stop that version of it. Bonuses dot bond dot width equals brect dot width I mean, I guess I could just keep track of the entire rectangle, but no, the other parts, the other values on that rectangle are not important things. Is it width? Is it width or width? I forget. Let me double check. I think it's just width. I don't think the parentheses are there. I think it's like a virtual rectangle. Where's rectangle? I think they're like yeah, width, or yeah, they're not like they're not like functions or anything. They're like virtual whatever. Okay. I could be wrong, but well, actually, let me check. Get rect dot width. What? Oh, not rect. Rect. I'm Scooby Doo. Because that's what Scooby Doo says. Yeah, just dot width. Okay. Just checking. All right. So bonus. Bonus is bond b width. So right. So then duplicate that. I don't need all these extra lines here. So then height equals height, and that should be good. So we need to keep track. If we're not keeping track already, we need to keep track of the adventure height, the adventure width, the level up height, level up width, and then everything else are bonuses. So but we need to right, we need to do this when we load all the other bonuses too, because we don't just load bonuses here. We load bonuses here. So then wait a second. File name. Why do we set file name equal to 0 and then immediately set file name? Oh no, because we haven't loaded it yet. I put this in the wrong place. Right, here we go. So in this case, it's brect, or it's, I guess, yeah, brect is fine. It's so it's this value. Is the value in question, and it's this value for which we're setting these things. Yes. Okay. And then excuse me. And then what so where are the other places? There's one other place. Yeah, energy. Oh, energy is a bonus. Yeah. I guess I did know that. I wasn't really thinking about it though. Okay. So we set energy art, and oops. Oh, yeah. I copy and pasted something else, which means the other thing that I was copying and pasting is no longer on my clipboard. But there we go. So thank you, Colt. That is very nice of you to say. All right. So brect equals, in this case, it's yeah. So it's energy art index I. And yeah. Okay. So now we're keeping track of all those height values that we will need later on for blitzing the various arts and whatnot. So the other thing that we'll want to do is, like I said, the level highlights and the adventure heights themselves. Is adventure height a thing already? Like adventure width and adventure height, is that like a thing already? Yeah, adventure height. Actually, adventure height isn't 90 though, it's 91. But wait, but where am I using? Where am I using adventure height? Because I can't just change it to 91. And then, oh. You know, adventure height is definitely 91. It's not 90. Huh. Oh. Oh. I'm just blitzing adventures in the wrong position, I think. Because I'm doing -1 when I mean it to be -1. But I guess I just never increased adventure height. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, no, adventure height is supposed to be 91. And adventure width is 155. before I declare that, I should check if adventure width is a thing. Adventure width. No, it is not a thing. I guess 155. Um, Trusty Bard, hey! Trusty Bard donates $2. Thank you, Trusty Bard. That's very generous of you. Trusty Bard donates $2 and says, "Hello, Benry. Thank you for creating me. It was quite difficult to learn your language, but now I'm here talking to you. Since I know you will not continue to improve the. Since I know you will not continue." I think there might be I must have introduced a bug. Trusty Bard went on a little bit of a tangent at the end there. I'll fix that though for the next build because, as we all know, I'm constantly improving this project. So width, yeah, like I said, width is 155. Thank you, Trusty Bard. That's very sweet of you. I hope you're spending your own money and not my money. Um, um, so, adventure width of 155. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I changed adventure height. I just want to make sure that I was correct to change adventure height. That there's not some place that that I'm actually referencing it where it's actually supposed to be 90. Uh, uh, like these cases are all the cases where it's supposed to be. Wait, energy art. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and those are all the references to it. So yeah, so that's actually fine. All right, so now we have adventure height. Yeah, so the level up highlights. Level. No, what is it? Level up. No, what is the? Where's the place that we load those in? Journey art. Level underscore up. Level up. So level highlights. Yeah, we just load them in. We never really check the widths and the heights and stuff. So. Excuse me. So I guess yeah, I should do that then. So I'll just say like level highlight width equals yeah, I'll just say level highlights. I'll just take level highlights index. I'll just index from -1. The last one? Yeah, for no particular reason. The from the last one, we'll say. Oh yeah, right. So level index highlights dot get rect or highlight. Yeah, index -1 dot get rect dot width. I'm just gonna do get rect twice. I mean, we only do this once. Not like we're reloading this data a million times over. And then yeah, so level highlight height equals get rect dot height. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Um, there's some bug with the name tags. You'll have to be more descriptive. Oh. Oh, did the script crash, I wonder? Oh, the script crashed. Yeah, that would explain it. Why did the script crash? Loading stream data. Global name of is not defined. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, yep. That's not supposed to be of, that's supposed to be OS. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, it crashed when Trusty Bard donated $2 because apparently we had a bug in the donations code that I hadn't noticed until now. So it should all work though once I restart the script, which I will do now because there's no point in letting it continue to run while it's broken. Yeah, so the funny thing about the game now is that because the data thread is on a separate thread, the whole script doesn't crash when the data thread crashes, and so like a lot of times I don't even notice that the data thread has crashed. I mean, admittedly, it didn't crash that long ago. It crashed just like several minutes. These happen every 20 seconds, so what was that, like 4 or 5 minutes ago? Um, is a Sogam! Hey! Thank you, Sogam. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much for your support. Sogam says, okay, we've had enough fun. Now give me my wings back. Alright, so yeah, when I bring the script back up, it'll, your wings will be once more. Uh, I did also, I don't know if it'll work for 100%, but like I did also, I tried to adjust your karma history, because I know your karma history has been a little bit, let's say, misfiled, misattributed. So I did try and bump it to something a little more reasonable, because like, I mean, I have to do that stuff manually, but like, I don't know. In some cases, I'm entirely willing to do that, and you've been a very generous and very supportive person, so I do really appreciate that, and so when the script comes back up in just a moment, your wings should be intact. Yeah. All right. I'll have to remember to. I think I made a few changes to the main script today, so I'll have to make sure those get integrated over to the version of this, the archery version that I've been working on all day. Okay. So. Okay. So now we have all the. I think that's all the height values and the width and heights and stuff like that we need. So so now we can go back down to graphics dot split and right, so here so we have the level highlights, we have the these are the positional coordinates, and then we need, so level highlight width, level highlight height, highlight height, and then what are the other ones are like env break, env break, and env resume or something. Yeah. Wait, why is it autocomplete saying env break equals, or like env break? Yeah, I don't know what it was doing. It's doing something weird. I don't know why I was doing that though. Okay. So. Oh yeah. Wait, where were we just doing that? Current energy? Where was I just typing? What? Where was I just typing? Was it higher up? Oh yeah, it was up here. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Are those all the values? It's graphics, the image, the 4 coordinates, and then environment break and environment resume. Is there anything else that I need to do for blitting art? Those 4 positions, environment break, environment resume. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. Good then. So yeah, so we're blitting some of these things before. For now I'm just gonna comment out the lines that we're replacing, just in case I mess something up and have to restore some of this, whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, so then so yeah, let's continue looking for these graphic split, because for most of these we'll want to switch over. So graphic split, karma. So we'll say blit art. Split underscore art. Open parentheses. So graphics is always the first one, and then the image, which is in this case karma dictionary blah blah bling blong, followed by this value here, followed by this value here, followed by so yeah, so the karma in question is karma dictionary index li, so it'll be karma dictionary index li dot width, karma dictionary index li dot height, and then env break. Oops, env break, and env resume. Yeah. Why is it? I don't know why on the autocomplete it gives me like two options. One, just the variable, and one like the variable with like the equal sign at the end. I don't know. It was like weirding me out. I was like, wait, to accidentally like, I don't know, misformat something or whatever. Okay. I can probably restart the script at this point. So now, once it loads the player data, hey, look at that, Trusty Bard has a nice breezy zephyr going on. Sorry, just 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna mess up the art again. It doesn't have to be pixel perfect on my monitor, except it does. No. Okay, yeah. I'll kick it into away mode too, just because. Not activate archery. Now that I added all these extra buttons on my secret panel, I used to just like always go for the bottom button when I was gonna activate away mode, but I have to actually aim for it now. Alright, so I'll put this over here. Okay. Right. Okay, so we did karma, and then so this is gonna be basically the same one. This is gonna be like basically the same line as we just did. The difference here is that in this case we use frame 0 instead of frame AI. So wait, there's really CY index 0. Is that true? I feel like CY shouldn't change from frame to frame. I don't think that's true. How is that not like crashing or like doing weird things? It's not like there's a different height per. Yeah, no, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. How's that? I don't know. Some things like I feel like they should actually cause crashes, and then they like don't, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. Like, don't crash. Like, be perfectly stable despite the fact that like things are like awkward in a way that like I just don't understand. What does what mean? What does hoist? Okay, yeah, no, actually, when I wrote this event, I actually did research. Oh wait, why did it say? It just said Trusty Bard had 0 experience and it had 32%. What time is it? It is 4:58. I just like that bug used to happen a while ago. 4:58. And now it says Benry has 0 experience, 88%. Is it gonna say that for everyone? It's saying everyone has blah blah blah. All right, whatever. I don't know what that's about. What is today? Today is the 29th, so 4:29. 0 exp like number percent. I don't know what that's about. I'll figure that out someday. Oh wait, no, I do know what that's about, because it's not supposed to be showing any of that stuff. But I don't know why it's showing up. I know what. Okay, so I know it's. What's happening here is weird because I left true or in the script when I wasn't supposed to. But I don't know why it's showing up as 0. Maybe it always does that until the. Yeah, we probably just never update that value until we need to update that value, or something. No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know. I really don't know. No, we probably just don't update that value. All right, so it's lying. You don't have 0 experience. The percentage is correct, but the part where it says 0 experience, that's incorrect. It'll update itself. Like, it's just a visual bug. It's like your experience is unaffected. It's just showing name tags when it's not supposed to be showing name. It's showing like that. like that thing is like that thing where it says your experience is not even supposed to be showing up. So it never initialized correctly. So like it's going to show up correctly for Sogom now that Sogom actually gained experience. Oh yeah, sorry, I got distracted. Well, it seems like you did fine. Well, sort of. I should have helped you with that event. So yeah, when I wrote that event, I actually looked up what pirate talk means, so that I could say like you're like hoist the mizzen, batten the hatches. The mizzen is one of the sails, so hoisting the mizzen is to like pull on the ropes to raise the sails. Battening the hatches are like the like anything that like opens basically. I mean that's not pirate talk necessarily, but to batten the hatches is like sailing talk for like strapping them down so that they don't fly open. So basically, you're when you drift on rocky seas, you need to raise the sail and strap everything down, and yeah, that's how that works. And then shiver ye timbers, basically means to like cower in fear, basically. I wonder if the yeah, see, Silgum's experience is not showing up correctly. Okay. I wonder if the energy system is going to work now. It's been a kind of a slow day, so I haven't really been paying attention to how well it's been working. All right, so what do we do here? So this is where we blit the player itself, right? Yeah, adventure at level. So we say, so now we'll say, so blit art. Oops, not blicked. Blit. Blit art. And so graphics, and then wow, another big term. I like really big terms. Like why have like variable names that are like readable? Why not just have variable names with like 10 indexes like of like a million things long? Okay, so the next two terms are these two terms here. The literal 229 is actually g height minus adventure height. I really shouldn't be using literals, but like I also don't care. Not right now. I'll care later. So adventure adventure height, adventure width, and then env break, env resume. Yeah. Alright, so save that. And then two more. And then how many more after that? Two more here, and then energy, yeah, I want to do it with energy too. And then maybe not name tag. So maybe just three more. Oh yeah, so I want to deactivate this one temporarily. Just until I've tested it to see if it works in the new system. Okay, and then so let's Roguelands. Roguelands. I don't know. Is it a roguelike? Is it a roguelike MMO? No, I don't know. It sounds maybe vaguely familiar, but I don't know for certain. All right, so graphics dot. What am I doing here? Yeah, so blit art. So this art that we're blitting is the bonus. Oh, these two are going to be very similar. There's only one. Like there's like only one little thing that's different. Just the anim I versus the 0. Those are the only things that are different here. So, sorry. So the next two. Oh, actually, the first value is supposed to be graphics, and then the next value is that one, and then the next two values are these two values here. And then the next two values are bonuses index bi dot width, bonuses index bi dot height, and then env break and env resume. Yes. So yeah, so this line is going to be nearly identical to the to this line. The difference being that instead of anim I, we use 0. All right, so that should be good. Blammo, blazammo. Save that. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. And then the last one that I know I want to change is this one. So yeah. Um, I think I'm gonna make a thing where I can just like add random players to the game because like I'm gonna make a thing where I can just add random players to the game because there's a bunch of times where I want to like test the game with like random players, but like uh uh Magicites. Interesting. Uh, um, so yeah, like I guess because I've been working on like name tags recently, like there are a bunch of times where like I want to see like what realistic name tags look like in the game, and like I have these like drone characters that are just named like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blah, 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 and I use them for testing like levels because like they're each the level which is their name. So like character number 47 is level 47, which is good for testing art, but like for testing the name tags, I think I just need to like come up with like a way to just like pick random players basically, like from the entire like catalog of players, I guess. Uh, or I mean, like the alternative would just be to like tag specific players, but like, nah, I don't care. Um, oh, should I? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do randos. Maybe I should just use like players from chat or something. Um, I don't know. I'll come up with something. Anyways, let's do Blit art and so of course the first term is graphics. The second term is this term. The next two terms are these two terms, just not as a tuple. And then the next terms are so this one, where are we? Oh, energy. Yeah. How do we? Energy is bonuses, so we kept track of it on the items themselves. So it's energy art dot height or width first width. Energy art dot height and then env break and env resume. All right. So now, hypothetically, our characters won't draw inside that frame, although the uh, the name tag still will. And I don't know how I'll feel about this. List object has no attribute get rect. Level highlight index 1. Oh, index, I don't know, index 1, index 0. I don't care. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, it is a list of lists. Interesting. Alright. Excuse me. What now? List object. Robble robble. Index 0, index negative 1, index 0. Yeah. Okay. Um. uh. um. Oh yeah. So if I hit activate archery, that's weird. Oh, it just crashed. I was like, wait, what? That doesn't seem right. But no, it actually just crashed. Wait, why did it crash on karma stuff? Wait, which script is this? Why did what? Why did it crash on karma stuff? What are you talking about, karma stuff? Don't crash on karma stuff, you weirdo. Oh, wait, no, what is it? What are you talking about? Unhandled exception by thread. I don't need to be doing the karma stuff on the fake version of the script. So I'm just like not going to load stream data on the like unoriginal uh, version of the script. So yeah, I'm just not gonna schedule it. Oh wait, but is there anything else? No. I think for a little while I had like something uh, tagging along with the like nothing I changed could have should have introduced this bug. So I'm assuming it's like it's just because I'm trying to. I assume it's just because I'm trying to have the two versions of the script access the file at the same time. I'm guessing that's what the problem is. So instead, I'm just gonna deactivate it. Yeah. So yeah. So where do we add stream data to the schedule in the first place? Oh wait. Now that I think about it, I think some stuff like goes weird if I don't load stream data. So I might need to, yeah. Some stuff gets weird if I don't load stream data. So, so maybe I should just like, maybe like where we're loading stream data. Yeah, what if stream data timestamp not equal, I'm gonna say and original. I think this might cause a different bug, but if it doesn't, then good. Okay. So we're just not gonna load Karma for the fake version of the script. Okay. So if I activate archery, why are they drawing? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, no, I need different values. I need different values because right, because that during that tableau we do draw the background. So I can't use the same yeah, I can't be using the same values to blot out the background as to blot out the adventures, because right. So like here they disappear. Here they walk in the background, although the name tags still show in the foreground. And actually, if their name tags are going to show in the foreground, then they should at least draw over the. They should draw over the black border. They probably just shouldn't though. I really don't want to delay the appearance of the visuals just on account of name tags. Because like that could cut into the yeah, no, the it would just cut into the time. Like I wouldn't be able to shift it back a little bit because well, no, I guess I could do that. I could make it so that the graphics thread sends a message to the data thread when it's actually able to start rendering the graphics. Because like otherwise, like, I mean, maybe I should do that because like the uh, the the graphics thread and the data thread, like, they need to they need to stay in communication in order so that we can like for data collection to stay synced with the display of graphics. Like it's hard enough to like manage that with a stream where it's hard enough to manage that in a stream where there's like the delay, there's like the broadcast delay, but yeah, it becomes especially nightmarish if you know, stuff or whatever. I don't know. No. If I like I don't want to introduce any unnecessary lag. Like the amount of lag that we have is like enough to deal with already. All right. So what do I want to do here? I guess I want to right. So I want to use different. I don't want to use env what was it, env break and env resume. So I'll also add like adv break and adv resume. Adv break equals g width. Adv resume equals g width, because it'll start with the as these, but then yeah, for now I'll just say when we activate archery, So archery. Special mode equals archery. I'll just do it here. I'll just say add break equals what was it called? It was called like TB start, and then add resume equals TB end. Yeah. All right. So now if I restart the script, when I activate archery, it yeah, well, it still doesn't update the background immediately, but like, so now the adventures, this might look a little weird because the adventures are just going to disappear. Oh, or they're not. Oh, right, because I haven't switched them over to using those values. Add break. Okay, so let's find instances of env break because some of these are going to get switched over. These ones are all fine. Blit art. Oh yeah, so we should call this like we shouldn't call this like env break. Oh oops. Oh break is a. Alright, we'll just call it like art break. Because it's gonna be different. Yeah, so this will be art break. This will be art break. Here it's fine. We can call it env break. But env resume should be called art resume, at least in this context. And then yeah, so in other contexts, we'll want to oh yeah, so let's do find replace of env break env resume, and replace it with adv break adv resume. And we're not going to do it literally everywhere, just not here, not here, not here. This is a special environment type section. But here? Where is this? No, this is the special environment section. Nope, that's the last of the special environment section. And that's more layers. Alright, here we go. So replace. Not here. But here. Oh, also, I forgot to comment out this line. And replace. Okay. So, yeah. So now if I restart the scripts, why is it still running, but it doesn't give me the restart button? That's weird. Okay. So now if I restart the script, if I activate archery, so it'll show us this, and it doesn't crop out the background. I'll have to do that at some point, but whatever. Alright, so now the adventurers are just gonna like walk into the frame and like disintegrate. Yeah. So that's weird. I kind of knew it was gonna be weird. And I guess I want the name tags. I don't know what I want to do with the name tags. I still don't know what I want to do with the name tags. Because like the name tags are like important information. I could do something different with the name tags. I could make it so that the name tags like avoid the edge. Like I can make it so that name tags like don't like go into it. But like I don't know, that'd be weird. I mean, so for one thing that we'll do is we'll say we won't add name tags if there's a special mode happening. So where is it that so like clear. So it'll only be like if oh yeah, so we don't need to enumerate the parade at all. We can say if special mode equals blank, then we can do this whole name tag checking business, which goes through here. Indent that. Yeah. But it still won't fix what happens like right at the start of the event when like there are name tags on the screen and like the mode just like stomps down on top of it. So like there won't be new name tags once the event starts, but like it'll still show those name tags like into the thing, unless I do something about that. I could just clear them, but that'd be a little bit insensitive. Like, I usually make it so that, whoa, why are these adventures like cut in half? It's a little weird. Oh, I must have the adventure width value set incorrectly. Wait, how do I only have the adventure width value set incorrectly on this the other half of the screen? Because they're fully formed over here. But then on the other, oh sorry, you guys couldn't see it. So when they come out at the other side of the screen, they're going to be like slightly cut in half. Yeah, look at that. There's like the front half of them is missing. Why does it work on one side of the screen and not on the other side of the screen? Maybe I failed to set a value correctly. Like in the blit art, whatever. So yeah, so it worked fine on the first half, but if cx plus width minus res cx, art resume minus cx, width minus res cx, art break minus cx, width minus res cx, res cx being this is the value that's coming out wrong. I just don't know why it's coming out wrong. Res cx equals art resume minus cx. Oh, wait. Wait, no. It's supposed to be... That's not, wait, that's not right. Res cx equals art resume minus cx. That was only the case of, art resume is the barrier. CX is the CX is the position of the adventure. So no, there's supposed to be it's supposed to be like we're only supposed to width minus res CX if what am I trying to say here? Because it's not quite this. Like this is sometimes the case, but like there's also the case where like CX is so if CX plus width is greater than art resume. There's also just the case where CX is greater than because in the case that CX is greater than art resume, we can just blit the whole thing. We don't have to like sub-blit it. So maybe I should add that case. It kind of simplifies that stuff actually. So if CX is greater than or equal to art resume, then we can just like we don't even have to do the subregion blitting. We can just like straight up like blit it. It's like the very simple case. And then this can be an else if. Is that gonna fix it? Maybe. We'll see. Run. Yeah, so let's rerun the script. So activate archery. I mean, like, the alternative is that like something's happening to the width value, which doesn't seem like it would make sense. All right, so if we mess anything up, it'll not just mess up the adventures, but when it switches tableaus, it'll look it'll look messed up there too. No, the adventures are still cut in half. And now they stop at the edge of this. Now they don't even make it to the edge of the screen anymore. Which is weird. The rest of the art seems okay though. So like, what the crap? Like seriously, what is that? How's that? I think that just doesn't make sense. um. Yeah. Wow. So now they're still. Oh wait, but when they hit the edge and they start like walking up against the edge, they just don't look cut in half anymore. So that's the good news, I guess. Am I just? I mean, it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything wrong here. So like. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, this isn't. Oh okay. Wait, no. I'm doing one thing wrong. This is supposed to be CY. Yeah. But it still. So this still doesn't explain. This still doesn't explain why they look cut in half. Uh. But. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, the real Epoxy. How's it going? Welcome. Uh. All right. So activate archery. So they go behind, and then let's see what happens when they come out the other side. So the environment hasn't changed, like in all of these like things that I've been tweaking. I think because the environment, like it's not like an isolated thing. It like tends to go all the way across the screen. But like yeah, these. So like during the time that they're emerging from behind the thing, they seem like cut in half, which like doesn't make any sense to me. Because especially because they're cut in half by, or like they're cut in half at the same amount. It's not like they're like briefly cut in half and then, or like it's not like the cut like grows or shrinks or anything. And like these values are supposed to be scaling. So like what, I guess is my question. What? Art resume minus CX. Art resume minus CX. CX is the freaking position of the adventure. What? What the heck? Oh. Oh, no, I know what it is. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. I'm glad we covered that. um, how is it that it works for the environments and then just like for the adventures it just like cuts them off a little bit? It's like it's just using a different width or something. But that doesn't make any sense. No, I'm just passing in the wrong width. I'm literally just passing in the wrong width. This is the only time the width value gets used, which means I'm just passing in the wrong width value. I don't know why I'm, like, I don't know, I'm a little dense sometimes, but whatever. We get there. We get there. Alright, so is it that adventure width is actually just set wrong? Or, what is it? I like, from the top of my head, I said that, the adventure width value is 155, but that's probably just incorrect or something? I don't know. Let's see what the adventure width value actually is. It's 155. Okay. So did I just set it wrong, or did I just use the wrong value or something? Alright, so here's where we render the adventure. Adventure height, adventure width. I did use adventure width. And I set it 155. Sorry. I think this is correct. I feel like this is actually like the correct number. So why does it not think this is the correct number? And why is it only for the adventures? Like, why is it none of the other art is getting like? Maybe the other art is getting weirdly truncated, but it's happening off screen, and so it's just not noticeable. Alright, so maybe it isn't the value, maybe it is the math. But like the math is so simple. Like how could the... I'd be really impressed if that math is somehow getting wrong, considering how simple it is. I mean, I could just say like a million. I could just say width. res cx. So the art resume. So we're taking the so this is the case where the breakpoint, like the resume point, like the visibility, like barrier, like the line of visibility, is further to the towards the edge of the screen than like the art that we're about to render. So like some of the art is supposed to get cut off, but then the rest of it is supposed to show. So we're taking res cx as the difference between those points. Like what is that width? Like how far off are those 2 points? Like is it just a hair that we're supposed to be shaving off the side? And like again, we're supposed to be shaving this off the right side, not the left side. Or no, vice versa. The left side, not the right side. So we calculate that much, right? And that should be changing like every frame that we re-render this stuff. Like, because art resume is staying fixed, but CX is constantly changing. Are we passing in the wrong CX? No, because if we're passing in the wrong CX, then it would get blit to the wrong place on the screen. Sorry. I just like, so res cx is that narrow or wide band or whatever. Let's say it's fixed 50 pixels. Because let's say art resume is at, what was it? Is it like 1440 or whatever? And like, okay, so let's say CX is 1400. So let's say it's 40 pixels. So we start blitting at the position of art resume. We start blitting at 1440 because we're not supposed to blit anything before that, right? Because that's how it's supposed to get cut off. We blit at the correct height, CY. We blit at an area equal to, from the source image, we start at that margin. So if we're starting 40 pixels in, we start at 40 pixels in. And that part actually seems to be correct. We start at the top, 0. That's what the 0 is. And we go the width of the thing minus the 40, minus 40. We go the width of the thing minus 40. Like in this case, res cx, the 40 that we just calculated. And that seems to be going crazy and wrong and bad. And like, why? Why? The math is so freaking simple. Why would we be crazy? Instead we could just be like, not crazy. So I'm just going to take out the res cx line here. But I think if I overblit, if I go too far, it's going to, I think if I go too far, it's just going to, draw like a black square or something. So anyways, activate archery. So they hide behind the frame, and then they emerge from the other side eventually. They take their sweet time, and then they emerge from the other side. Okay, so again, for like a frame, they're like, did you see? I don't know if you saw it, but like for a frame, they like got like cut off partly. That makes even less sense. What the heck is happening? I don't understand what's happening. Craziness. Yeah, for like a frame. That's so dumb. There's nothing that would be causing it to like blit in like anything but its full width at this point. That's so dumb. Is there anything that could explain that? CX is less than art break. No. CX is way higher than art break. So that doesn't evaluate. If CX is greater than or equal to art resume, oh, wait, I'm using greater than or equal to, but here I'm using so it's still evaluating for a frame? Is that because I'm supposed to then use equal to? Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Why would it be wrong for a frame? Why would it be wrong for a single frame? How does that make any sense at all? It should blit out entirely for a frame, if anything. It should like just disappear entirely. What if we just got rid of this entirely? What would that do? It should stop blitting. Like the adventurers should like be invisible when they're emerging, and then they should just appear once they're fully emerged. Archer's hiding behind a tree. Um, uh, I really need more tableaus because this shot is like way too dramatic. I can't even handle it. All right, here. Yeah. Okay. So they. Okay. Good. Okay. So at least that part makes sense. Okay, and it messed up other things too. That's good. So it's good to see that we can at least mess things up correctly. Now, like, let's make them work again correctly, shall we? Wouldn't that be nice if it was just like freaking work now? Um, it makes literally 0 sense that it would blit out for a frame, just like for a single frame. Like, what the garbage? What the garbage is that? I'll just change this to equals too. And then like stop caring, but like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't I don't I can leave code garbagey and just walk away from it if it works. I don't like doing that. I can do it. It's like I'd rather it just work not garbagey. Um but whatever. You know, you can't always get what you want. Um uh All right, so they walk out the other side and they don't even flicker. No, they still freaking flicker for a frame. How dare they? What scurrilous like jerks they are that they would dare to do that. It was unacceptable. Unacceptable. It's not okay. It's not okay in any regard. I'm sorry. It's so immensely dumb. Just so immensely dumb. It's literally impossible. This is not actually happening. This is not actually happening. It's some sort of weird, clever illusion caused by the lunar cycle. There's it's just not possible that this is happening. It's just literally like math doesn't allow it, science doesn't allow it. Nothing. In no way is this feasible. Just no way. It's not possible. Wait, no. I was gonna say like if res was going negative, then wait. Res cx equals art resume minus cx. Yeah, I was gonna say like what if res cx was going negative? But that doesn't make sense because the only time res cx could go negative is if cx was greater than art resume. But if cx is greater than or equal to art resume, it just blits the whole thing. It doesn't blit. It doesn't do a sub blit. Um, so so there's that. um, there's got to be something so incredibly stupid. There's got to be something like mind-bendingly stupid. There's got to be something like titanically stupid. Uh, all right, I'm like this. Like I just said, this shouldn't ever happen. But all right. So res cx is going to be the minimum of 0, or no, the maximum between 0 and these things. So this should never go negative. I mean, it can't ever go negative. There's no reason it could go negative. Because if Cx is greater than or equal to art resume, alright, I don't care. Whatever. um, doop-a-doop. Cave archery. Some of the greatest archers were cave archers. Some of the greatest archers in the history of archery. Such cave archers. Cx plus width is greater than or equal to art resume. Res Cx equals art resume. Oh yeah, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Res Cx Cx is greater than or equal to art resume. We just do that. Else if Cx plus width is greater than or equal to art resume. Alright, they're going to come out of the other side. Still not fixed. Hey Rothian, how's it going? Welcome. So this isn't happening. I'm asleep. This is just a weird, like, dream. No, this isn't even, like, a weird dream. Because, like, I don't have dreams that are, like, this pathetic. Like, I've never had a dream that is this, like, ineffective and pathetic. Like, this is all PyCharm. Or, like, I don't know, all Python, I guess. Pygame, maybe? So just to be super clear about what's happening here, I'm going to comment out all of the blit operations except for that last blit operation. And so the adventurers won't draw except for nothing's drawing on this latter half of the screen. Nothing's drawing on this latter half of the screen. It's not that nothing's supposed to draw. Yeah. There's still... Yeah, okay. It's totally, it's totally this stupid draw operation. Because, like, now that I hid the other ones, like, it's immensely more clear that, like, the adventures are just, like, walking into an edge that doesn't even exist. It's like, what the garbage? They're just, like, walking into an edge that doesn't exist. I want this to just not be happening. Like, it's important that this just not happen, which is the only reason I haven't, like, moved on. It's a little late in the process to just, like, literally, like, throw Python into a river and just, like, never have to look at Pygame ever again. So, I don't know. I feel like I probably should, like, resolve this. Okay, what if we said, like, just draw forever. Just draw forever. Like, draw forever, never stop drawing. How about that? How's that? Is that going to do better? Just draw forever, never stop drawing. Apparently didn't like that. Argument must be rect style objects. Alright, you apparently don't like numbers that big. That's fine. Let's do a number arbitrarily big. One that you can handle. Still don't like that one. Not a fan of not that many 9s in a row. Alright, how about that one? How many freaking... Pygame is garbage. Pygame is just hot garbage. I try to be nice about this stuff, but, like, at a certain point, like, It's just garbage. It's just undeniably garbagey garbage. Garbagey garbagey garbage. There's no redeeming it. Um, so should at least work now. Uh, where are they? Oh, I never activated archery. Oops. Uh, so now when they walk out, I have no clue where they are. It's really hard to keep track of them in this with like all the other RT activated. But like when they walk out of here, if they're still clipped, like at that point it's just like I don't know. At that point I'll probably just like fine. I'll just track down the creator of PyCharm, and I will accost him physically. Okay, so at least not happening anymore. So there's that. But like, how like aggressively like worthless do you have to be in order to do something like that? It's just like I don't know. I just don't know. Don't know what to say. Um, I'm tempted to just like put it back how it was. Just leave it broken. Um, just to spite everything. Adventure with like whoops. Adventure with. Is there like a secret other number that's like hiding in here and like causing like other like secret problems? Like, is there some secret place where adventure width is getting like set to like an incorrect number? No, that's weird, because that would be like the only explanation. Height width. Oh. Hold on a second. Bloop. Yay! Fixed it. All right. So moving on. Let's do what then? Yeah, the other tableaus, I've been meaning to get those in. I mean, I still haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing with the name tag stuff, but sorry, I can figure some of that out later. So for the yeah, so for the next tableau, according to the storyboard, oh, that's not the storyboard. According to the storyboard, I'd feel worse about the things that I said about PyCharm or Pygame if I didn't actually if I didn't actually think this. Thanks. I guess I will caveat that like in the grand scheme of things, I do kind of believe the things that I said. I was being a little overly harsh because I think I was holding it to higher standards than it was meant to be held to, and maybe the so I will just before I go on, I'll just say maybe the accomplishments of these tools and like of these programs, like maybe they are good in their own right in like some regard, right? Um, for what I'm trying to accomplish, I stand by the assertion that they're hot garbage. I'm just so thoroughly unimpressed with like there's some things that they do that are like nice and like it's like yay, good job, thank you. But like a lot of other things like nah. All right, so Marangoya 12, how's it going? Welcome. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. um, all right, let's so we have yeah, so this is the I don't know how this one's gonna turn out, but we can see. So new so the resolution for these things is 950 by 310, I think. Let me double check that. File, open, archery, like aim, So like the target, for example, is yeah 950 by 310. Okay. So for this one, I'm thinking like we'll see the adventurer's face. Uh, so file open. I'm just actually yeah I'm gonna open up the character art that we have going on because like for one thing I want it to look like the same adventurer, although of course we'll be seeing them a little closer up. And then the so then the other wait how did that oh I was color picking the wrong layer. Color pick from the image. Uh, yeah, also right. So I'll, the skin tone will be consistent as well. So so it's gonna be an extreme close up. Um, it will be only this extreme. Oh, and you know what? Oh yeah, you know what just occurred to me is that we should see like the bowstring. Oh yeah, actually maybe it won't be as extreme a close up as I was thinking of it originally. Like maybe it'll just be like it'll be a close up, right? It'll be like seeing this adventure like very up close, like wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What does the adventure look like? The adventure looks like that. So the eye spacing is like. Alright, this temp art. I'll come back and like do the real art later. Oops, no, stop. Not clone stamp tool. Do. And actually, I think the shape of the face is a little rounder. The eyes aren't quite so big. Right, but so I'll come back and like do like real art eventually. Also, yeah, I was saying like the brow should be like a little furrowed, so like should be like a little bit like a little serious, a little intense. And then like of course we'll have like it's like shading on the brow and on the face in general. It'll be like maybe we'll even see a little more definition to the face or something. I don't know. No, probably not. So it'll be like super close up. Show the brow furrowed. And then there'll be like on a separate layer there'll be like a drop of sweat that'll be like trickling down the adventurer's brow, and then oh actually yeah, so I'll actually use a separate layer for the bow, because it'll actually like pan across. Actually, I guess I should use a separate layer for the bow and for the bow string, because like the bow string will like I don't know, like it can start like wait what not clone stamp tool. I hate you. I hate you, clone stamp tool. I hate you forever. So like so the bow string can like how's it gonna go? It's gonna so actually it's gonna be panning in the other direction. The adventure is gonna start on like their face is gonna start on this side of the screen and it's gonna like travel to this side of the screen. So the bow string is gonna start on the other side of the screen, and it'll like travel across. Oh, the bowstring, right? Should be. Oh no, it'll be. Oh wait, no, yeah, there won't be any bend to it really because. Oh, but there should be. Oh, but I can't really. Oh, what game engine am I using, and what language, and how can you learn that language? The game engine is Pygame. The language I'm using is Python, and I would not recommend it. I just got if you're here a little while ago, I just got through berating like how much I dislike these tools because I really don't. I'm just having a not like thrilling experience with what I'm trying to accomplish with this project. So I would say don't. I would say instead like find a different thing. Actually, yeah, just in general, like so on the topic of like what tools should you use to like accomplish like which things, then typically I'd say it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. So like, depending on what type of project you're trying to make, like there's probably a tool set out there that's really great for what you're for for your needs. And the trick is to find it because wait, hold on, I have like an image of the Archer character, which is kind of like the base image because there's okay. So the Archer character that we're using. Sorry, I'm jumping around from topic to topic, but the Archer character that we're using for this is actually one of the levels that you hit along the like as you're leveling up, and it's like what is it? It's like level level 22. So this is essentially the Archer that is like Oh yeah, right. So the Eye Darks is one thing that I forgot. So it's like the Eye Darks, for example. That'll also be I drew it on the wrong layer, but yeah. So the adventure will also have Eye Darks, and this is like temp. I'll do a better job of rendering it later, so it's like not just like weird like weird shaped eyes or whatever. Yeah, something like that. And then right, so the bow, right, that was what I came here for. The bow color. So the bow will be, oops, right on the wrong layer. Wait, which layer is this? Oh yeah, no, I don't need a separate layer for the bow and the bowstring, because it just occurred to me like, I mean I could do that, but like if I did, I need to make like a million frames of animation for the bowstring, and maybe I would want to, because it's not like it'd be that hard, but like the bowstring would have to like tilt, and like, I don't know. Maybe there is some way to like, actually I guess technically you can rotate shapes in PyCharm. I don't know if I necessarily want to, but if I do want to rotate shapes in PyCharm, then I can just do it the manual way. Oh no, you know what I'll probably do instead, now that I think about it? Yeah, wait, hold on. So, actually let's erase this string. So let's make so we'll have the bow, whatever. And I guess like we can also like have we can actually like have the hands like on the bow, right? So we can have like the bow extended out in front, and I guess like with perspective it would look really big, and then we can have like so wait oh shoot, I think there's a correct answer. Is so if you have a bow drawn, is the arrow on the inside or the out? Oh, it'd be on the side that the other hand is. So in this case, the arrow would be on this side. It'd be like the arrow would be like so, and then the arrow shaft or whatever would be like wait, how is it? Oh yeah. Actually, maybe I shouldn't try and like render all of this in the view as well. Maybe this like actually, well, if I do, it probably shouldn't be so high up, right? It should be like I can add it in the frame, but it shouldn't be like the focus. The focus in this frame should be like the adventurer's face or whatever. So and then yeah, because wait, where's this arrow even going? I guess I should tilt it like kind of downward-ish. I don't know. I don't know. I might not actually have the arrow visible in the shot because like I don't know how to get it to look not stupid. I might figure out how to get it to look not stupid, or I might just like not render it at all. Okay, and then yeah. So in this shot, like so the face will be panning like across the screen, in like in that direction, and then like the hand will be moving like panning in the opposite direction. Maybe, I don't know. That might look stupid. Yeah, I don't know. It'll depend like it'll depend on like what I can get to render like not looking stupid. So, I might be more limited than I expect, but we'll find out as we go. So the bowstring, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get the string to render, right? Because I could have to. Yeah,